Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. If you're watching this, I'd imagine there's a good chance that you're thinking about starting a business at 40, 50, 60, and even 70 and beyond. And maybe you don't know what kind of business to start. Well, if that's the case, I wholeheartedly believe that I've got the perfect business for you, okay? Now, if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Christian. Welcome to my channel. I am Christian M, a place where I decided to document my attempted journey to financial independence from scratch. Financial independence could have several different meanings for people, but in our case, we're just simply looking to get to that point where we are earning enough in passive income to cover our living expenses, okay? So, you're, in your 40s, and bear in mind this information applies to even people younger than 40. But let's just say you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and you've had plenty of life experiences, and maybe you're just looking for a fresh start, right? You want to do something different, or all along in life you've just played by the rules, done everything that was expected of you, and now maybe you're feeling a little burnt out, or you're feeling like you've probably missed out on what could have been if you had pursued your passions. Well, it's never too late, okay? It's never too late to get started with a new business. And if that's something that you're thinking about doing, which I hope it is, or I would imagine it is, because I want this message to get to people who are thinking in that way. I'm just saying because you might be watching this video when you're not necessarily thinking about that. It just might be something interesting you want to see. But if that's you, I have what I believe is a really, really good, the perfect one-man business. Sorry about the cars here. I'll probably try to slow down my talking or speaking once they come through. But anyway, when you're younger, early 20s, 30s, you've got a lot more energy, right? The older you get, yes, you might be thinking about starting a business, but you might not necessarily want to do all the crazy stuff that you might have been doing when you were younger, right? In your 20s and 30s, or earlier 30s, and maybe even your early 40s. But whatever the case may be, because when you think of your traditional big time business, let's just put it that way. Well, I think you understand what I mean when I say big time business, like a major business. You've got employees, payroll, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of headaches that you want to deal with, right? Or that you have to deal with. And that might not necessarily be something that you're looking to do at this stage of life, especially if you're one of those that's already married with kids, with lots of obligations, right? That still have to be catered to, right? Just because you want to start a business, all those things don't all of a sudden disappear, right? You still have to take care of that stuff. So why I feel like this would be the perfect business model, perfect business for you to start, it's because it's the sort of business that you can work on and build on the side in conjunction with whatever you're already doing, okay? Like if you're one of those who might not necessarily be in a position to stop what you're doing, like let's just say if you have a 9 to 5, right? And you want to get out of your 9 to 5, but you still have to maintain your 9 to 5 because you need an income, right? This business is the type that would enable you to do that, all right? So what is it? Like when I say, we talk about a simple one-person business, it's something that is going to, you basically are going to be leveraging your knowledge, okay? So you're a solopreneur and you're leveraging your knowledge. So this is like an information-based business, and it's digital. So you basically package your knowledge into some kind of product, continuity course, continuity subscription type thing. If you want, you can make it as a standalone course where people just buy one time, or you can make some kind of membership out of it, right? where people are paying you on a monthly basis, which I typically, those are usually really good because your income tends to be a lot more stable. If you're, and you can offer consulting as well, all right, with whatever expertise that you have right now or that you've gained over the years. Let's say you're, for example, a software engineer or something, right? A software developer, any kind, right? And you could put together a package or course showing people how to like develop, like how to go through the process of developing an app, for instance, or so, right? I'm just throwing out examples here. There's all kinds of stuff that you're doing, right? Or let's just say you had a lawn mowing, like a lawn mowing business, right? And you have tons of employees, right? You've done that in the past, right? Or even a plumbing business, right? With tons of employees, built it up to multiple hundreds of thousands per year, or even multi-million-dollar business per year, right? And you're done with that, and you have the expertise, and you're not the only one that's done that. There are plenty of people out there who might want to do exactly what you've been doing for all these years, right? And you could essentially put together a course that teaches people how you built your business, all the ads that you ran, right? All the marketing that you did, how you went through the process of hiring, right? Talent acquisition. Yes, people will say that this information is available out there for free, but how do you have all the time in the world to go out there and sort through millions upon millions of YouTube videos that are out there and all the free information, right? And piecing together the puzzle? I guess you could do that, but for somebody that wants to do that sort of thing, for somebody who actually wants to start a business and could rely on your expertise, you'll be surprised. A lot of people would be willing to pay for that information that you have put together, right? Paying an expert, somebody who has, who's been an expert in their field and knows what they're talking about, knows what they've done, right? And has a proven track record. People are going to be very willing to pay for your information. You put that together, you could put it together in some kind of $500 course, $1,000 course, and sell that, right? And how'd you get the word out there, right? Basically, it's just, there's basic things that you're going to have to do in your business, right? After you put the core, you put your product together, but then you're going to have to promote it. How do you promote it? So several different ways you could do that. Paying for advertising, but then again, that's another learning curve. The easiest way to do it is by doing essentially what I'm doing right now, right? Content creation. Choose your platform of choice, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn is actually a really great place. It's one of those hidden places that not too many people are aware, or not too many people talk about, right? Especially the younger ones, right? But there's, you put out content talking about your stuff, talking about stuff that you're passionate about, right? And you put the word out there, let people know, you share, right? You share the knowledge, bits and pieces of the knowledge that you have, and how you can help people solve particular problems, particular issues that people may have around a particular topic, right? And you let people know that there's a lot more information that you have to provide. If they want to learn more from you, they could join your program, whatever you have, whether it's a course or some kind of membership, right? So that's absolutely something that you should consider doing, right? And again, because it's all digital, there's no crazy overhead. You do the work one time, put it away, package it, and you sell it, right? It's a digital product, so you can sell it over and over and over without having to worry about crazy overhead costs or production costs and all that type of stuff, right? So that's essentially that's basically the simple business right there. Okay, it seems, and again, I'm really oversimplifying it. Of course, there's gonna be, little steps and different things that you can do, right? And here's the other thing too, right? I know a lot of people, you might be concerned. Let's just say, like you're someone in your 40s, right? 40s, 50s, 60s, beyond, and you feel like you might not necessarily have accomplished much in life, or you don't think you're an expert in anything. Well, you don't have to be an expert, okay? That's the other thing. That's another misconception. You don't have to be an expert to get started with this sort of business. If you're just, the way to go about it, if you're not necessarily an expert, is to basically position yourself as somebody who has, who's an enthusiast, somebody who has been doing it at your level, whatever that case may be, and just be honest with people. Don't position yourself as an expert. Let people know, right? Let people know that this is something that you've been interested in and you've been doing, and this is, share what you have achieved, and that you're learning more about it, right? And share what you're learning, right? So you can put yourself out there in that way, right? For instance, okay, like I do digital marketing and affiliate marketing, but I don't necessarily consider myself an expert, right? Definitely not an expert. I've had little success here and there, but for the most part, I'm more so, I'll consider myself someone who's like still like really growing in the field. Let's just put it that way, right? Okay, yes, I do well enough to pay bills and all that type of stuff, right? But I'm far from an expert, and I'm learning, and here I am just sharing my journey and how things are going. So, and I'm just essentially letting you know that you could do the same thing. It doesn't have to be in the digital marketing space. It could be in whatever field you want. And here's the other thing too. If you don't want to put your own course together, if you don't want to put your own program together, you don't have to do that. Guess what? There are other people in the field who have already done these things and who have products out there that they're willing to partner with you as you working alongside them as an affiliate, okay? Working as an affiliate, and you can promote their products and earn a commission for it, all right? So it's definitely something to think about. And if this video, if this is something that you feel like you would like to learn more about, you absolutely can, okay? I have a free newsletter, right? Free newsletter where I talk a lot more about this stuff, and I share more information about this stuff, and I share different different resources and products that I recommend that you can use to learn more about this stuff and putting together your own products. Lots of information. It's all free. You can get access by clicking the first link in the description below this video. It'll show you how to get started with creating and selling your own digital products or other people's digital products, including showing you how to promote this stuff on camera if you want to be on camera, or off camera. You don't have to put your face on camera if you don't want to be, okay? There's so many ways to go about doing this, all right? But of course, I would recommend if you put yourself on camera so people can connect with you a little bit more, get to know you as a person, right? So these are just all things to consider. So if you find that of interest, if you found some value in this, please give the video a like. It helps to get it out there and more people that could benefit from this information. And don't forget, if you want to learn more, first link in the description below, and I will catch you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.